The African Savannah, a vast golden expanse under an immense sky, a land of breathtaking beauty and relentless struggle, life and death partners in an eternal dance. At the heart of this drama, a rivalry as old as the plains, a conflict between two formidable predators. The lion, the undisputed king, a symbol of power and majesty. The spotted hyena, intelligent, socially complex, often misunderstood. Not a simple tale of hatred or heroism, a deep, intricate, often violent competition for resources. When their paths cross, the air crackles with tension. A low growl from a lioness, answered by eerie whooping calls of a hyena clan. That sound echoes across the plains, a declaration of contest. For generations they've tested and shaped each other's evolution. Their conflict, a masterclass in survival, a raw, powerful spectacle. We've watched encounters in the heat of midday, and under the silvery light of a full moon. Sometimes a lone lion scatters a dozen hyenas with a thunderous roar. A powerful charge sends them scattering. Other times, the coordinated force of a hyena clan overwhelms a lioness. They steal a hard-won kill, and chase her into the shadows. Each interaction, negotiation of power, numbers, and opportunity. Every day brings a new challenge, a test of strength and wit. The stage is set for a showdown, a timeless struggle for dominance. The stage for this epic rivalry is the vast and varied landscape of sub-Saharan Africa, from the open, grass-filled plains of the Serengeti in Tanzania, Kruger National Park in South Africa. These two predators share the same home, they walk the same game trails, they drink from the same waterholes, they hunt the same herds of wildebeest, zebra, buffalo. This shared space is the root of their conflict. Acacia woodlands, rocky kopjes, sprawling grasslands that stretch to the horizon. No clear lines divide their territories, a patchwork of overlapping hunting grounds. Resources are rarely abundant. The dry season turns grasslands to dust, concentrating prey at few water sources. Tension escalates during scarcity. A single kill becomes immensely valuable. The open plains offer little cover. A kill is visible for miles. Scent and sound carry on the wind, inviting competitors. The most dramatic clashes occur in this openness, under the silvery light of a full moon, a reminder that peace here is only ever a temporary truce. At the very core of the lion-hyena rivalry is one simple driving force: competition. They are both apex predators, sitting at the very top of the food chain, and they target the very same prey. A zebra, a wildebeest, a buffalo, represents a massive investment of energy to hunt and kill. For a lion pride, it can feed the entire family for days. For a hyena clan, it is a vital source of nourishment for mothers and their growing cubs. When one species makes a kill, the other sees not just a meal, but a direct threat to its own survival. This is not about malice. It is about the fundamental economics of life in the wild. The most common cause of a direct confrontation is, therefore, the theft of food. Kleptoparasitism. Both lions and hyenas are exceptionally good at it. A common misconception is that hyenas are purely scavengers who steal from the noble lion. The reality is far more complex. Hyenas are incredibly efficient hunters, responsible for a majority of their own kills. If a small group of lionesses has brought down a large buffalo, the scent will attract every hyena in the vicinity. If the hyenas have superior numbers, they will work together to harass and intimidate the lions, often driving them away and claiming the prize. The lion's social structure is a fortress built on family and formidable power. At its heart is the pride, primarily composed of related females, sisters, mothers, daughters, aunts, and their dependent offspring. This female sisterhood is the permanent core, a unit that may last for generations. They work together with remarkable coordination. They hunt together, they raise their cubs together, and they defend their territory together. This cooperation allows them to tackle prey far larger than any single lion could manage: fully grown buffalo and even giraffes. Their bond is their greatest strength. The pride is ruled over by a coalition of 1 to several adult males. These magnificent males are often brothers or cousins who have joined forces. Their primary role is not hunting, though they will participate, but protection. Their sheer size, their intimidating dark manes, and their thunderous roars are all designed for one purpose: to defend the pride's territory and its females from rival males, and from a clan of opportunistic hyenas. The world of the spotted hyena, governed by a social structure both complex and extraordinary. They live in large groups called clans, which can number up to 80 or more individuals. Unlike the lion's pride, the hyena clan is a matriarchy. Females are in charge. They are larger, more muscular, more aggressive than the males. They dominate every aspect of clan life. At the very top is the alpha female, a queen who rules with absolute authority. Her rank, and the rank of her offspring, determines access to food. Rank is inherited, high-ranking cubs are born into privilege supported and protected by the clan. Social bonds are kept through greetings, postures, vocalizations. On the vast plains, stories of the great rivalry are written in the dust every day. We have been privileged to witness many such encounters, each a raw display of strategy and power. One particularly memorable event unfolded in Botswana's Savuti region, an area famous for its intense predator competition. A small group of 2 lionesses had just brought down a young zebra at dusk. The kill was swift, but the sounds of the struggle had not gone unnoticed. Within minutes, the characteristic whooping calls of hyenas began to echo from the twilight. First there were 2, then 5, then more than a dozen, materializing from the gloom like phantoms. The lionesses, though outnumbered, stood their ground. They were mothers with cubs hidden nearby, and this meal was vital. They lowered their heads, rumbling deep guttural growls, their tails twitching with agitation. The hyenas began their classic strategy of harassment. It was a chaotic, swirling dance of bluff and aggression. The lionesses, seeing the battle was lost, made a tactical retreat. But victory for one is often the catalyst for revenge. The lion's primary weapon is its sheer unadulterated power. An adult male can weigh over 400 pounds, almost twice as much as a large female hyena. This mass is pure muscle, built for explosive bursts of speed and incredible force. A single swipe from a lion's paw can break a hyena's back or crush its skull. Thick, non-retractable claws amplify that force. Their jaws aren't as powerful as a hyena's for their size, but they still deliver fatal bites. Teamwork within the pride, particularly among the lionesses, is another significant advantage. Some individuals drive the prey, others lie in ambush. That cooperation is vital when defending a kill. Lions are sprinters, not marathon runners. If an initial ambush fails, they can be outrun by their prey. A lone lioness or a pair is extremely vulnerable to an organized hyena clan. The cubs are also a significant weak point. Constantly protecting young limits hunting range, it also makes lionesses less willing to engage in risky, protracted battles. The spotted hyena's greatest asset is its remarkable intelligence, coupled with its complex social structure. They are not simply a disorderly mob, they are a highly organized force. During a conflict with lions, they communicate and coordinate their actions with astonishing efficiency. They use a wide range of vocalizations and body language to signal their intentions, allowing them to mount sophisticated, multi-directional attacks. Their most famous feature is their incredible bite force. Their unique, loping gait is incredibly energy efficient, allowing them to cover vast distances without tiring. They can pursue lions or prey for miles, relentlessly wearing them down. Despite these formidable strengths, the hyena has clear weaknesses, the most significant of which is its size. An individual hyena is no match for an adult lion, especially a male. A lone hyena caught by a lion has almost no chance of survival. Overconfidence can be, and often is, fatal.